let's tidy up the golf swing of Kevin Hart. So I truly believe that if he could get his club face positioning in a more square position right here, it would make his ball flight more penetrating, more compressed, and more consistent as well. Because at this point in the golf swing, the leading edge is open relative to his spine angle. Ideally, in this position here, we want both of those lines to be aligned with one another. That means that our club face is going to be in a square positioning. But why is the club face getting open? So a lot of people talk about cupping of the lead wrist and that causing the club face to be open. But in Kevin's case, this is not happening because if we reference the top part of that forearm, you can see that in line with the glove there, they are pretty similar in this position here. Whereas if we had that edge of the glove pointing in that direction there, that would mean that the cupping in the left wrist would be causing the open club face. And so what we need to focus our attention to is actually just how he's holding the golf club. So Kevin, what I want you to do, I want you to look down at your left hand when you're holding the club and make sure that you can see two knuckles on your top hand. That will mean that your grip is in a more neutral positioning and that it's not in a weak grip positioning that's causing this club face to get too open. Because the reason why that this is important, because you have to make a change in the ball flight in order to warrant a swing change, rather than going so far away from your DNA just because it looks better. We need to have a clear sense of an idea of what we need to do to improve with your ball flight. And so in this position here, when we get all the way up to the top of the backswing, what you're going to notice is that the club face angle and the grooves of this club here are now pointing down towards the ground. And what that's going to do is going to open up the club face. And when we think of an open club face, we think of adding loft to the golf club, which just means the angle is steeper on it. And as a result of that, what's going to happen by the time he comes in to hit the golf ball is that he's going to cast and flip this right hand over to try to square the face up, which will add loft. And that's why you can see the ball flight come out quite high, even though he thinned this one here as well. And so once we can try to tidy up the club face positioning, that will give you a much better chance to present less loft at impact, but just simply means that it'll be easy to get ball first and ground after contact. It'll give you a more penetrating ball flight and also a more compressed ball flight as well. So that would be the only thing that I would focus on for you in the next couple of weeks, is just to try to improve the grip positioning so that you can hit the ball flight straighter and more compressed as well. If you've made it this far, you're probably wanting to learn about your golf swing as well. So just comment or DM me the word analysis on Instagram and I'll send you a DM.